I decided not to peel the logs. And I'm just scabbing them together. I got these, this is the tongue and groove pieces from the shack there. These are, I'm gonna swap those out with something a little more cute, but for now it's gonna hold. Just like that, you know, you can tell it's level and square and everything. All the logs are just standing up perfect like that. But I'm just going along and tacking these in. And once these are all tacked in, I'll come along and drive more nails in. Get rid of this ugly stuff. This is the old tar paper from the shack. But I'll buzz all these tops even, and then the roof's gonna have a slant coming this way, so the water will run off this way. But this is nailed down into the floor that it's sitting on, and then scabbed to this, so everything's tied together. And then with the roof on it, when it's everything will be tied in nice and strong. But it goes pretty fast. This is gonna make Sierra a lot happier, and me. I don't mind it. So, big end first, because you alternate. Then, of course, I'll foam in between. All right, here's a quick update on the bathroom project. I got all the logs scabbed together now. So you can see I got a top plate running across the top. I couldn't get footage of that because it was hard for me to, there's just no way I was gonna get the camera up there while I was doing that. So I sawed all the ends up top nice and even, and they all got a top plate that ties all the corners together, and then those were all nailed into the cabin really good. But I'm getting ready to cut this hole heading into the cabin here. This is the wall leading into my cabin. I'm gonna cut it from the outside in. And yeah, it's always nerve-wracking because you're cutting a hole in your wall, so it's a little sketchy. But I'm gonna paint these scab pieces. I got an idea for those. I think that'll make it look a lot nicer. But I wanted to show you guys this before it was finished, and then obviously I'll button this up and make it look a lot nicer than what it looks like now. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this hole from the outside in, like I said. So I'll set the camera up inside, and I'll get a shot of me cutting the wall out. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this from the inside out. Since I removed some of this foam, I can see where I'm at inside the bathroom there. So now it's just connecting the two. All right, here we go. I got the door and window open for ventilation. Skeeter, you're gonna have to, well, I guess you'll just have to stay in here with me. You'll stay out of the way. you get the idea there. Seemed to have went pretty well. So I'm gonna get this sawdust cleaned up here. Ugh. Nice thing about all this sawdust is this is what our toilet operates on, so it's kind of a win-win. As long as Skeeter stays out of it. I'll show you guys what I mean here. So this is what it looks like from the outside. I gotta patch this in. This window is gonna go right here, so we'll be able to look out. And there's the inside of the cabin, which is pretty messy because I had to move some stuff out of the way to cut this hole. But so there's the bathroom out the back. It's got it's vertical logs. I did not peel them. I painted the tongue and groove black, as you can see. I got that stuff off the old shack. I thought it made it look a little more appealing. But I got this window to put in the middle there. You'll have this view looking out the back. And we got snowshoe trails back in there, so it'll be nice to have a view from the back of the cabin now. Show you guys what it looks like inside. Alright, I'm going to show you the inside of the bathroom here. Skeeter's taking a nap as usual. I just got that work light in here for some lighting since I don't have the window cut in yet. But you can see there's the toilet. It goes into that bucket and it runs on sawdust. So I got a little sawdust bucket here right next to it. You just take a couple scoops when you're done, throw it in the toilet. I was pretty skeptical of this at first. I know a lot of off-grid people use these and they swear by them and say they're way better than any compost toilet that you can buy. I mean the expensive ones. And so far, gotta say, extremely impressed. No odor whatsoever. I don't think it's gross at all. You don't even see anything. Yeah, it works phenomenal. Just sawdust, that's it. I gotta make a little toilet paper holder there. But this is the shower stall. This is just a tarp. So it's a tarp, let me see, I'm gonna bring the light in there. But you can see it's just a tarp box with a tarp floor. So everything's waterproof. I'm going to cut a hole in the middle of this here. That's going to drain underneath the floor into a tote. And then I will haul that tote off and I have a hole for gray water recycling a ways away from the cabin. But hey, you know what? This is going to work. It'll keep the water off the walls. It's simple. It's cheap. I had it out here. I mean, to hollow, you know, a shower base and all that stuff and, you know, more metal or something for the walls, that's kind of out of the question. So this tarp box here is going to work just fine for us. Anyways, it's a place you can shower and get clean. That's a total game changer. So I'm going to go in here. Okay, I want to show you guys how the shower works. So here's the shower head, and the hose coming in goes right to this 12-volt water pump. This is like what you'd have in an RV. See the clamps there? That just connects to a battery, and then there's a switch. That's what that coil of wire is up above it. I gotta mount that inside the shower, and it'll just be a toggle switch that turns the pump on and off. So rather than a valve like your standard shower, it's just a switch. And then, so this hose goes to the shower head. This other hose comes down, and it'll go into a tote full of water that will hold about 20-25 gallons, more than enough to take a shower. So that hose will just go down into that tote. The pump will pump it over into the shower, and you can take a shower and get clean. Alright guys, that's pretty much the completed bathroom. We got a heated spot that we can go to the bathroom and take a shower. It's not the Taj Mahal by any means, but it works. You know, when you got to pull stuff on a sled 2.5 miles, it's hard to get stuff out here. So I had tarps out here. They're waterproof, and they make a waterproof shower stall. Keep the water off the logs. You know, the toilet runs on sawdust. I'm always creating sawdust, so I have a use for that. Works really well. So I will hang up. We will have a curtain or something here so you can close this off while you're going to the bathroom and have some privacy. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna put that window in there so we can get some light in there so it's not so dark. But that's the completed bathroom. We're getting set up out here.